Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at another new makeup releases. So I just pulled out like the most important releases because I don't really have much time today. And we're gonna be talking about them. And I'm kind of gonna share with you my thoughts and if I would even buy any of these products. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Also, in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially, and I just really love seeing what new is coming up in the community. In case you're interested in what I'm wearing, I've kind of tried to dupe the Chicago palette by Nomad Cosmetics, so I used my single shades and like shades from my magnetic palette. And I created this color story. This is my second look using this palette and it should come out, the video about this should come out tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that. And yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more specific in that video what exactly am I wearing. But in case you're interested, just wait for tomorrow, or maybe by the time you're watching this it's already out. So yay. So let me kind of move to the side, and sorry my hair is still wet kind of, so ignore that. The first step we have Glamlight, and it's their trick or treat collection, and I think they have more than one product. So far I'm seeing a palette which is 10 pan palette with 5 matte shades and 5 shimmer shades. It's kind of nice color story. It's a little bit different version of a pumpkin-y color story. At least in my opinion, it looks kind of like some of them look kind of desaturated and stuff like that. I like that it's not a big palette. I don't really like big palettes, and Glamlight usually does a little bit more of a bigger palette. They're launching this on Tuesday, and I think there was a couple more things in this collection. At least like when I first saw them, kind of like it looked like there's a whole box of products. So I think there's other products as well. I just don't know if they revealed more from them. From that, then Sinful Echoes. I can't wait for this. On the 24th, I believe. No, Friday, October 25th. There's gonna be some new releases, and I think also a sale. So there's gonna be 3 eyeshadow palettes that have 6 shades, and they're gonna be for $35 each. I think they already showed the 2 of the palettes, but I don't think we've seen inside of the 3rd palette. And then there's also, I think there has been like a gel eyeliner, like the podded one, and a couple other products, and they're gonna restock some of their products from before. So at least that's what I've read. The products look really cute. I really like the Alchemist Apothecary. It's like a really cool color story that I haven't really seen much of before. And then there was another one that was really cute and I can't find it. Oh yeah, the Sinister Spellbook palette. That one also, like, it's kind of bluish gray. That one is really speaking to me. I don't know, like, I just really been into shades like that. So I really want to try that one out, and it just looks stunning. And as I said, Friday 25th, I definitely want to buy from them because I haven't tried them yet and I really want to. Then Ensley Rain kind of surprised me with a release. They have the Nutty by Nature palette, and it's only a 6-pan with 4 matte shades and 2 multichromes. The matte shades are kind of like neutral, but one of them is like really yellow and one of them is really orange. So that's really cute, and the shimmers look really pretty. This is also launching on Friday and it's gonna be $30. I still don't know if this palette, like, it doesn't look like their usual cover art, which is AI generated as far as we know. This looks kind of different, and they did say that they want to work with artists, or they like have launches that are with artists, and they should be coming up sometime in future, and they said that a while ago. Wait, I actually found a post from them and it looks like it is by some kind of artist. Let me see. Artwork by Marla and Hazel and Loon. Okay, So this is actually created by somebody. That's really cool. We'll see. If it gets on Monolith, maybe I'll buy them. We'll see. Then Makeup Beauty Shop is releasing a singles for their winter collection. It's also dropping on Friday 25th, and there's gonna be 5 shades that are all inspired by kind of like winter. There has been some really beautiful ones. I know that the shade Pine, I really want that one. Then there's one like kind of holochrome, looks gorgeous. They're gonna be 13.50 euros each, or you can get the bundle for $60. The Boreal is gorgeous. I love that like iridescent blue. Pine, obviously, like that really deep, like not deep, like very bright green. Festive was gorgeous. Blitzen, I really like. That's just amazing. I might get them in the future, but I still want to wait to get my the 7 Elysian, I don't know, scents. I think that should start shipping either this week or the next week, if I remember their previous posts correctly. And it usually takes like 10 days from France to ship to Czech Republic. So maybe after that, if it's still gonna be available, but I'm not gonna have like 2 orders at Mika that I'm not gonna see for a couple of weeks. Like it just kind of, I want to wait to get at least the first order. Then Dandelions Cosmetics revealed the inside of the Shadow Realm palette. I love the packaging. The inside, first of all, it looks like a lot of the shades are very similar. It's kind of like all grayish purples. And honestly, for me, it looks like half of them didn't need to be there because they're nearly identical. Like, especially like they're always next to each other or like on top of each other, and it looks like they're the same. And since it's all a matte palette, I don't know, like most of these look like they're the same shades. There's such a little difference there that I genuinely don't think you need. Like this could have been half of the palette and it would be okay. This is a 12 pan on the 23rd of October. It's gonna be for $45 until the 1st of November, and then it's gonna be for $50. And there's gonna be also some single options eventually. Yeah, I love the packaging. I don't like the inside. Like honestly, this could have been half of the shades that are there could have stayed matte and the other half could have been shimmers, and at least it would kind of make sense. Because, and I don't say that just because it's a all matte palette, but it just doesn't really, it's too similar in my opinion. Then Pastel Roses is releasing a 9 pan. It's the pumpkin spice eyeshadow palette. It looks like it's half shimmers, half mattes. I really like a lot of the Pastel Roses palettes, like the way that they look, but honestly I still don't know if they changed their shimmer formula because I've heard from so many people that the shimmer formula is super wet, it immediately seeps into the palette and it creates mold really easily, and like most people had to get rid of their Pastel Roses palettes after a year or even less because there was mold in it. So not really something I want to really try, and also it's kind of neutral color story. The shimmers look a little bit more interesting and they're a bit more colorful, but the mattes look very neutral, so not really my drive. And this came out yesterday, and yeah, nope, not really into that. And I think there's also some single shades for this collection as well. Then Beauty Moon revealed that they're gonna have a winter collection. It's coming out on the 5th of November, and yeah, and it's supposed to be a winter collection. There's some kind of snowflakes and stuff as the in the post. So yeah, can't wait to see what that's gonna be because I would really want to have like a winter palette from them. Then the Blend Bunny collab with Robert launched on the 18th, so that was Friday, was it? I think. Today was a monolith launch, so I did buy the Divination palette by Blend Bunny and Robert. I also bought the Divini palette, the Wildflower one, and the new Fantasy Cosmetica palette. I'll see if they're gonna have some kind of Black Friday sale because I have a couple things that I want to get on Moonat as well, and I want to get like the Terra Moon singles and the Vamp palette by Bella Beauty Bar, but this was more of a priority for me, these three palettes, and if the other things I want will stay for like the Black Friday or something, or even like for next month, I'll get them then. But I just, it was already pretty expensive, these three palettes, since there are like the Blend Body palette is really big, the Fantasy Cosmetica is 16 pen, I believe, and then obviously the Davini, sorry, no, Diabrun, I can't speak, is not that expensive, but it's still pretty expensive. So yeah, we'll see. Like, I've never tried either of these palettes, either of these brands, so we'll see how that's gonna go. But yeah, the Blend Money palette was already released. It's for $48, and there's also the lip glosses for $15 and lashes for $12. And yeah, if you live in Europe, you can get that on Monolith. Root Cosmetics revealed their new palette, and it's the Desire? No, the Spellbook? The Spellbook. Or is it called Desire? I don't know, I don't understand this post. And I can't see. Oh wait, so it is a Spellbook collection and they have different palettes. Okay. I don't really care for the rest of the collection. Like, one of them is kind of orangey corally, one of them is reddish purple, one of them is bluish tealish neutral, but this one, I know it's gray and black and silver, but I don't know, something about this kind of looks really nice. I don't know, Root Cosmetics, I think some of their products are on Notino, but they don't really restock, and I don't even know if they still carry any of the new things. But this looks really pretty, and it's small, and I don't know, I'm gonna look into Root Cosmetics. I know that they're not expensive, but I don't know if they ship to Czech Republic, honestly. Like, it's usually that is the biggest problem. Like, I know that I can't shop from Moira because they don't ship to Czech Republic, even though they ship to every single country right next to Czech Republic. And yeah. Then there's the Icy Nude palette. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention the price. It's already available for $12, the Root Cosmetics, so it's very inexpensive. Then Icy Nude palette by Huda Beauty. It's a 18 eyeshadow palette, and it's just like grayish, taupey, neutral colors with one row of kind of like goldy neutrals, or kind of like, well, kind of more like warmer neutrals. I don't care for this at all. I've never really liked many of Huda palettes. A couple of the 9-pen colorful ones in the past has been like nice, and I had the Coral Obsessions, and I did actually use that up, but that was in the beginning of my makeup days, and I would not get any uses out of this. But also, so many of these shades kind of look similar in depth and everything. Like, it's just, no thank you. But this is, how much is this? It's $69, and it's coming soon. It's gonna be on the 25th on the app, and then 26th at like Sephora, and then 26th it's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, nope. Moonat released the Pandora Unboxed set for $120. I don't know if any of these are... Each sheet is available individually for $15 to $16 each. I really want to shop from Moonat. I have so many things in my wish list and in my basket, but somebody told me that they should have a sale coming at some point, either in October or November. So I would really want to get something if they're gonna have the sale. If they don't, like, it's really expensive and the shipping is insane here. So yeah, but I really like the 3 magnetic ones. The blue with like goldy orange, that looks amazing. That one like really speaks to me. It looks like aurora lights, or like northern lights. It looks like amazing. It's called, how is it called? Curiosity Strap. Like, that is amazing. Forbidden Fruit is also amazing. That green in there. Yeah, the Green Eyed Monster, the neon one, or like the it shines green in, I don't know, in black light, or in which one, I don't know. Honestly, Pandora's Box is also amazing. Like, it's really, I've never seen magnetic shades that have so many different colors in there. Root of All Evil, also amazing. Oh my god, Serpents of Eden. Oh, I love these like very poisonous greens. Arsonist, also, okay, fine. I love all of them and I want all of them. But I need some kind of sale to be able to get them. Then Natasha Denona released the Roxa palette. I was so surprised when I saw the inside because I don't really follow Natasha Denona. I didn't even know that there's gonna be a new palette coming. And when I saw the inside, I thought that that they've been hacked because I've never seen colorful palette like this from Natasha Denona. I've been only really hearing from them in the last like 5 years. I haven't known anything about like mainstream makeup other than like Essence and Catrice 5 years ago, like 6 years ago. I genuinely didn't. So by the time I already knew about Natasha Denona, all of their boring palettes were released. And this is the most colorful palette I've seen from them. I was actually surprised how purple this is because I've expected, like when I've heard that it's gonna be purple palette, I thought it's gonna be like all neutrally taupey pinky shades and then there's gonna be one slightly lavenderish shimmer and that's gonna be the purple palette. So to see this almost all purple palette, I was genuinely not expecting that. I know that there's new textures in here, so like the mattes are supposed to be different and the shimmers are supposed to be different from the regular palettes. I think this is coming to Europe like on the 7th of November or 8th of November, something like that, after the first week of November, if I remember that correctly. If I'll see it at Sephora, I want to swatch it because I want to know what the shimmers look like. I've heard that the mattes are really nice, but I've never really liked shimmers from Natasha Denona because they don't sparkle. And I like shimmers to, you know, shimmer, as the name suggests. So, when I find it at Sephora and will be able to swatch it, maybe I'll buy it. Maybe. But I don't know if I really need this. It's for, I think, $69. Honestly, I have the Night Terror palette by Unearthly, and that one is a 9 pan that honestly for me probably can do better looks than this palette, but I would really like to own a Natasha Denona palette that I would be happy about. I had the pastel palette in the past and that only lasted me for like half a year before I gave it to somebody else, and then I had the mini nude palette and I did use that up, but it was excruciating and I didn't like it and it was just horrible and I hated the formulas in that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe this is maybe this is gonna be the Natasha Denona palette that will change my mind about the brand. But yeah, this is like a holiday launch. It's probably gonna be on sale at Sephora really soon, at least where I am, because most of their palettes are always on sale. So maybe. Then what else do we have? Glam Shop released a new palette and it's the... Wait, let me try to find how it's called. Sphiolatem. So it's like a purple palette. It has a beautiful little... how do you call them? Squirrel. You call them squirrel. With a squirrel on top. On the packaging, it looks really pretty. There's like a full purpley blue pinky row, then you have like pop of yellow, then some neutrals and some really pretty shimmers. It's cute. I wouldn't need that like whole bottom row of neutrals. For me this could be 10 pan and I would be very happy, but obviously it's not. I'm not gonna get that, but I thought it's really cute. I don't know how much this is. I think it's already available, but I can't find the price. Then what else do we have? I think we're getting to the end. So the Fantasy Cosmetica palette is also already available. I think it launched like 4 days ago, so I did buy it on Monolith. Hopefully I'll get it soon, but I know that I made just one order, and the Blend Body palette said that it's supposed to ship from the 22nd, so it's supposed to start shipping on Tuesday. We'll see how fast it's gonna get to me, but with how slow the check post is, I knew that even if I wouldn't buy the Blend Bunny palette, it probably wouldn't ship to me until Halloween, or maybe it would ship to me on the Halloween day. So I like I think it's Wednesday that day, or maybe it's Thursday, I don't know. It would probably ship on that day, so it would probably get to me on that day. So like for me, it really doesn't matter if I'll get it on the day of Halloween or 2 days afterwards. It doesn't really change much for me at this point. So it's my first time buying a palette from them, and I feel like I'm kind of glad that I waited, because this one looks like kind of, I don't know, it looks like 3 of their previous palettes kind of combined together and changed up a little bit, and I really like how it looks together. Then Made by Mitchell is gonna release some small 5 pans. They look like mini Natasha Denonas, and I actually thought it's Natasha Denona first, and I was just like, oh, they have something colorful. That's not possible. But they have one palette that's kind of like purpley pink, and then the other one is very beautiful, like really vibrant greens with like pop of deep blue. That looks really stunning. And I've never tried Made by Mitchell, and this might be a way for me to try them, because usually mini palettes aren't that expensive and they look really pretty. So I would love to try that brand in some capacity. And then also the Diavrune palettes launched, I think it was like 6 days ago or so. The palettes are $39 each, or you can get the single shadows for $14 each, and the wet liners for $9 each. As I said, I already bought the Wildflower palette in the Monolith launch. I can't wait to play with this. Like, it looks so amazing and so fun. I know that the 3 mattes are kind of similar, like to both of the like there's like 3 mattes here, 3 mattes here, and then the shimmers in the middle. I know that the 2 sets of the purple mattes kind of look similar. They're not that different from each other in some lightings, but like the kind of yellowish orange and the yellowish green kind of look similar, and then the 2 kind of purples, the lighter ones, look kind of similar too. But I can't wait to see how this actually looks, because in the swatches they look different, so I can't wait to get that one. And that's everything for today. So let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know if there's anything you picked either on Monolith or from any of these launches, or if you're still waiting for something, for some other launches. Definitely let me know what was your latest purchase, and I'll be super happy to see you tomorrow with the duped palette review and looks. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. Have a wonderful week, and I'll be happy to see you tomorrow. Bye!